Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 8 of My Personal Weatherman. It's the final episode and I'm just really intrigued to see where they ended off with, because so far this show has not gone the way I've predicted, so I don't even want to attempt to predict the final episode. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this one, because I've just been on such a good streak of really enjoyable Japanese BLs, and I keep being scared that we're gonna hit a dud. So anyway, before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for early access and uncut reactions to things like My Personal Weatherman, the links would all be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Still conflicted about that. Okay, that's interesting. Like, I'm quite conflicted by this entire situation, but at the same time, for what their dynamic has been so far, it makes so much sense, weirdly enough. That's questionable. Who was it who said no? I think once he said it, he realized that it's kind of pointless. If you have to control someone that much, why waste your energy? Why not be with someone who actually wants to be with you? And what? Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, well, that's a start in terms of communication. It's not the best start, but it's a start. But what I want to say is the word sulking, I feel, is very invalidating to quite a valid confusion that he's probably currently feeling. Like, wanting them to be together, thinking that they kind of had that, but now everything's uncertain, not really knowing how to bridge the gap. I'm glad he asked. I don't think it's that as much as it is the way you seemed to get along with him. And it doesn't help that he thinks you're writing a book about it. Yeah, which makes you think you haven't really been listening. Is that in a good way? We don't often see him being the first to kind of initiate something. That's intense. You're gonna need to do a full proposal if you want something like that. You didn't deny it, which makes me think he's... Wait, hold on, you can't just like confess and then breeze right past with another kiss. Okay, the fact that he didn't deny it makes me think that Mizuki hit the nail on the head with that one. Okay. Sorry, this just feels very intense. All of it feels very intense. Yeah, I was... Thank you guys for finally getting to the important part of your communication there. But also, I'm glad that they're like emotionally on the same page in terms of finding joy in the situation. The sound. Oh my word, I cannot. Oh, okay. I feel like he's probably more than prepared at this point. Oh, the confusion is about to get talked out. No, you guys were just busy clearing up misunderstandings. Come back. The investment. I love how the husband just understands his wife so much. He's just like, just form your words. We will get to why you're upset eventually. What on earth is he supposed to interpret with what you just said? Goodness.
この場合はですね、物理的に薄いだけでして、ミームの意味としての薄い本とはまたちょっと違うというか。詳しく教えていただけますか?
Okay, I'm glad we're getting some resolution with regards to that misunderstanding. Oh wow, you really do look quite under the weather. That wasn't meant to be a pun, but okay. Is he reading the manga? I mean... Yeah, he literally meant every single word of that. He basically just like meant every single word that he said and you missed it. He really is absent-minded. I kind of like to see that, but... Is it even unrequited love at this point? Come on, tell her. Chocolate? I mean, I know it sometimes is used, but I think this is the first time I've seen it used in a show.
マンさんたちがね、くれぐれもよろしくお伝えくださいって言ってた。
またあの女と仲良く通話してたのか、てめえ。
No, actually, they were meeting in person.
一緒にカフェで作業してただけで。
はあ、あのメガネの。
いや、マンさんだけ。
Can you tell him about the fact that that's her husband?
いいんじゃないの？ちゃんと紹介もしたし。
俺は奴の人物像が知りたかっただけで、仲良し恋しは容認してね。
なんだこいつ。
Yeah. He's very weird.
マンさんしかいないし。
Okay.
じゃあ交換条件飲むなら、外であぐらは許して。
That sounds so bad.
その日の夜は絶対抱かせろ。
So basically on the nights that he has social interactions,
そんなの。あれ？
he needs to be able to vent his jealousy via sex. That's what I'm hearing.
って聞くたびに頭の中いっぱいになってたのに。嫌だ。
ご褒美だろ。友達とも会えてセックスもできて。よかったな。
そんなことしてほしかった。マルコ。本当よくわかんないやつ。
I don't get what's so hard to understand.
おかえり。お仕事お疲れ様。
That feels so domestic.
玄関じゃないけど。
He's like, I really don't care right now. I was about to say, please tell me that's not the end. I'm not ready for it to end yet.
ダメだった。
What is he thinking? Was the first curry that he made, was it chicken?
マルコが。ちょ。
No.
Ah. Wow. This show has been so much fun that I can't believe that's the end. It sucks. Like, I so badly just kind of want to keep on watching it. I wonder if there's a manga that goes into a little bit more detail of everything. I don't know. It was such a fun series. I do wonder why they never resolved the fact that the guy he met was her husband. Like, that to me would have just been a nice thing. The fact that they left it hanging, I'm like, why? And I'm not gonna lie, I also would have loved to see the manga convention and kind of just see potentially Mizuki supporting Io at the manga convention and kind of getting to see him a little bit in his own elements in a way. I don't know, it would have been cool. I understand why they kind of made up the thing of, oh, he looks too much like his manga counterpart. It would be easy to make the connections, and also probably it's a bit out of budget for the show to have something like that being present in the show. But nonetheless, that was so much fun. I enjoyed it so much, and it was very interesting to see a bit of a different dynamic. It did in some ways make me think of My Beautiful Man's dynamic, where it's not a conventionally healthy dynamic. Like by most people's standards, you would be like, they don't communicate enough and so on. But what I really liked about this is that you got to see the consent in a different way from what we usually see with these kinds of BLs. At least the last few that I've watched have been very communicative and straightforward and everything like that. And I love that. But also this was just interesting because every single time we got kind of confirmation that Yo was on the same page as Mizuki in a way that mattered, you know, so it just felt good to have that confirmation every single time before they did something very big. And yeah, I really appreciated the way that it played out. I think they did a really good job with it, and the actors and the chemistry, all of that was really solid as well. And even though there weren't many side characters, the side characters that we did get, I really enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know what you thought, what other shows you might want me to check out, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Bye.